8:45 on the morning show with Jeff and Will. We are back on this rainy Friday morning. I, of course, am Will. Sitting across the desk from me, filling in for Jeff this morning, is Ken.
Good morning.
Yes, indeed. And joining us, as he does every Friday, all the way from Marcello's Ristorante, why, it's Marcello himself. Good morning, Marcello. How are you?
Good morning to everybody.
Yes, indeed, a fine morning it is, and a fine weekend we have to look forward to. It's Mother's Day weekend this weekend. Sunday's the big day. How's the weekend looking for everything at the restaurant?
Not too bad. I think, people, reservations start to coming in, and hopefully it will be a nice, beautiful event to celebrating our mothers. It's the most important thing is to celebrating the mother. There's only one mother, okay? So anyway, so we have a beautiful menu. We have some openings a little bit early in the middle, at night. The majority of our reservation will be between 1 and 2, and then again between 4:30 and 5:30. So we're closing at 6:30, so if you are a late person to have dinner, you can guys call in and reserve for the 5:30, 6 o'clock, or maybe 6:30. Okay, we still have some opening at 1 and 2, but it looks pretty good, And also, I think after Mother's Day, I think the week it's going to be warm. Okay, hopefully we can start to opening the outside. Yeah, I'm waiting for the village of Suffern, okay, to basically, reinstitute it, the program of, people eating outside. We still have about 30% of the people that they are not coming inside because of the variants, the Omicron and things. So there's still people, they're concerning about. So they keep asking me when I opening the outside.
Hey, we had talked to you briefly last week, I believe, about your excitement to open up the outside. Do you have a prospective date for when that's happening?
Well, we did. We had a street fair, okay, last Sunday in Suffern, and it was very, very good. And we did an attending to open. It's really very, very nice. But we still have to waiting for the village of Suffern, to reinstituting the COVID program like they do in the city. They do in Ridgewood. And I was wondering. I went to the building inspector, and I said, why did you guys didn't have in the program? I mean, we also got some money from the Rockland County, with the program of the outside. The revitalization, the outside. So they gave us, a few dollars, to, rebuy some umbrellas, some tables, things like that. But I was wondering, why the town hasn't really created, the permit, right away. Thinking that the Mother's Day is around the corner, the summer starts, and so hopefully this week should be okay. I mean, probably opening right after Mother's Day. Hopefully so.
And you talked to somebody about that, and they gave you like that relative time frame, or is that your estimation for when that might happen?
Well, the only thing they really have to do is basically reinstating what was last year, because they have to give us some parking situation so that way the pedestrian can walk around, I mean, there is only few restaurants on the street that they have to have the access to do that. Okay, I mean, we have Mog's Pub that has the outside. We have Love that has the outside. Danina next door to me, he has a parking lot. Okay, so I think only the sushi place, me and a couple other places needs that. So this way it looks beautiful. The town looks nice. With the outdoor cafe. Makes the town really beautiful. So
now, in terms of the menu, do you guys have any specialties on the menu for Mother's Day?
Well, Mother's Day, comparing to other things, the other years, I try to do a price fix menu by giving everybody an antipasto. okay, made with burrata, prosciutto, caponata, mozzarella, tomato, a little bit of arugula, some olives, to everybody that comes in. Just like you are you go home, right? And what you do, you have an antipasto, you have an Italian antipasto, okay? Then after that, we're going to give, basically, a nice salad. Okay, and then people then can choose from the menu that there is, 6 or 7 entree. Okay, and then people can choose between pasta, entree, fish, meat, and then we give everybody a combination desserts. When on the pasta, when we start to give a choice of appetizers, and then choice of entree, we noticed that the time frame it gets too much, too long. We don't know what they're gonna choose, so a lot of wasting of food, because then all the food. Let's say, for example, I'm making asparagus, right, and then I have a soup, and then I have the crab cake, and then I have all that stuff. If people don't buy specifically items, then all this food stays for me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Then that I do very little business.
Right.
You can call me up because
No, people really don't realizing, that the wasting of food, and especially with the prices going up. So we know, at least on the entree, we know that we can resell the entree, but the appetizers, sometimes, if everybody hits the crab cake and nobody hits the asparagus, or the opposite, then you have so much stuff, available. So everybody, just like home, I mean, what you do if you go home? You don't give your family a choice of appetizer, right? Everybody, when they're arriving home, they figure they have a beautiful antipasto, then you go on the table, have a nice salad, and then, of course, we're going to give a choice of entree. And the entree, we have a beautiful short ribs, we're having a nice pork, we have a beautiful salmon, okay, we have a chicken and shrimps combination, and then we have a couple of items, a black pasta with seafood, okay, we have an eggplant parmigiana, okay, with pasta, okay, we have, the pork dish with farrotto, so very nice, nice choice. And then for the kids, we're having also a small menu for the children. Okay, I think it's only $18, and they can have a pasta with tomato and butter. I think we have some meatballs. Okay, we have chicken fingers with French fry, small parmigiana. So a little bit for everybody.
Gotcha. No, that certainly makes sense. I had a question. Did you say black pasta? What's black pasta? What is that made out of?
Oh, the black pasta is made with the squid ink. Okay, and it's a pasta, black, but the squid ink, it's an artisanal pasta that they make in Italy for me. And then we serve it with, calamari, manila clams, okay, a little bit of, chopped tomato, some basil, okay, so it's really nice.
That's really interesting. I've never heard of that. I might have to try that sometime soon.
Sounds good.
Are your hours affected at all because of the holiday during the week? Maybe on Mother's Day specifically, maybe open earlier or close later. Anything like that people need to be aware of?
Well, our new hours on a Sunday now is 1 o'clock, okay, to 7 o'clock. Okay, so now we're going to still opening at 1 o'clock. Okay, so 1 o'clock and then
7, right?
Yeah, 1 to 7. I think during the week, I think it's 7:30. I'm not 100%, but basically before we were opening 5 to 8. Okay, and now because we are closing on Monday now. Okay, we're closing. We're not opening on Monday anymore. So we decided to recuperating some of the loss of a Monday by opening at 1 o'clock on a Sunday, and then also opening for lunch on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then Sunday also at 1 o'clock. So.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
No, before we were open 7 days. Now we basically decided to close one day, so that way people have one day that we don't have to really think about, the restaurants,
Right. No, that makes sense. Has that strategy seemed to work out for you?
I was open
for the loss of Monday and.
We don't know yet until we don't open. Tuesday night we're opening. Okay, so we are closed Monday all day, and then Tuesday at lunchtime. Wednesday also at lunchtime. We're opening at 5 o'clock Tuesday and Wednesday, and then we have basically 4 long days. From Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're opening early. So 12 o'clock on Thursday, 12 o'clock on Friday, 12 o'clock on Saturday, 1 o'clock on Sunday.
Gotcha. And
So
you said you've still got a lot of reservations open for this weekend, correct?
yeah, it depends on the time spot. Okay, we don't
Right.
we don't like to bring everybody at the same time. So we bring some people at 1 o'clock, some at 1:15, some at 1:30, some at 1:45, some at 2 o'clock. Because we're limited also on the amount of staff. So if everybody comes at the same time, so we are not able to get them wine, their drinks, everything all at the same time. Some restaurants, that's what they do. They say, okay, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 2 hours, everybody. And they do a lot of sittings. But
Right.
but our restaurants is not a fast food restaurant. Okay, we have, we try to make a good cocktails. A lot of nice wines. Wine by the glass. Okay, good amount of customers ask for cocktails, so it requires time. Okay, so if
Do
we
you have
bring.
any specialty cocktails that people should be made aware of for this upcoming weekend?
Oh, we have so many nice cocktails made with the lemon sorbet, prosecco, apro spritz, espresso martini. We have the blueberry smash. We have the Sheldon. We have the oh man, really,
No.
yeah. We have interesting cocktails with so many different type of vodka or gin. We have the best of the best. Also we have some cocktail made with bourbon too. So
Right.
yeah,
Nice mix.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
you
also
got everything for everybody on
yeah,
that,
also I have a
that list.
beautiful. I have also a beautiful bourbon list and Scotch and rye. Okay, probably one of the best around. Also, we have a great collections of grappas. In Marcello's. So
Grappas?
yeah, Italian grappa. It means the Italian cognac. The cognac. The French people have cognac. The Italian people have grappa. And now we make a grappa with all different flavors. So it's really nice. And they are not that cheap either. Some of them are as sophisticated as the cognac. Now grappa is made with the stems of wines. Okay, so you become alcohol. Okay, and then you distill it just like a Scotch. Bourbon, cognac, okay? But the better are the stems of the grapes, and the better, the quality. And then, also if you aging, in barrels, also is good too. Some are only stainless steel, some are a little bit aged with oak, and go on. So yeah, we have a full thing. But
Yes, indeed. No, definitely prepared. Got a lot of stuff available for those prospective patrons that are going to be coming in this weekend, of course. And with just about a minute left, is
Yeah.
there anything else exciting coming up in the future for Marcello's that people need to be made aware of?
No, just to basically mention to our supervisor, our executive day, to maybe get to these outside things going on. That's good. Also, we do have a bourbon night on the May 19th. If people are loving bourbon, we're gonna have a bourbon night at the Marcello's May 19th. And with this, I say everybody have a beautiful Mother's Day.
You as well, Marcello. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No problem.